goodbye to Vlogmas. We have to say goodbye to all our friends that we've made over the past month. Come on up here. Come on. Bilby, good boy. Good boy. Bilbo, tell everyone how much you love them and how much they've meant to us this month. No? What are you doing? You're getting frightened by your own tail. That's very silly. You're very handsome, you know that. Hello internet family, welcome back. I know this vlog is a few days late. Don't know what that accent was. I'm watching the last of Les Miserables, it's on TV, and drinking the last bit of my cocoa, and I thought that it's time that I re-record my vlog footage, because what happened was my SD card corrupted. I was so upset about it as well. You guys know I've been vlogging all month and I've loved it, and I'm kind of like really sad about it finishing because this has become a habit. It usually takes, there's Bilby. It usually takes about 28 days or something to form a habit, and like I've started getting so used to kind of talking to you guys every day in the comments and stuff. But yeah, I lost the files, and then I filmed some on Christmas Day to try and make up for it, and most of those files were corrupt as well. I have like little snippets of my Christmas dinner which I can show you here, which was delicious. My uncle made this gorgeous kind of gravy out of like, I don't know, I don't even want to know what was in it, but yeah, the Christmas feasting happened and it was epic. I ate so much chocolate and junk. Even though I was so sick, I couldn't properly like enjoy it. We watched a bunch of like horror movies, stuff I've seen before, and went for walks, very delirious walks with my brother up around the beach in the harbour. Yeah, Christmas was like, I enjoyed it, but it was quite a blur to me. And now I have to make the last vlog and I don't want to. I really don't want to. Like, I have so many ideas for like really proper videos I want to do, but this something about this is just nice, just chatting. I've been having a lot of thoughts lately about certain things, and something that came up while we were talking on Christmas, and I thought I would kind of talk about a few of the things we kind of ended up getting into conversations about out in my mum's when I was there. Oh, get off me. I'm too warm. I can't decide if I'm too warm, too cold. This is weird weather. I'm wearing a Coca-Cola t-shirt, even though I don't drink Coca-Cola, because it's a Christmas thing. Okay, so yeah, we talked a lot about social media. So yeah, something I see a lot of people doing with social media is comparing themselves to other people. And, you know, even with this Vlogmas, I've had so many comments, amazing comments, but then like there'll be something in the comment like, I wish my life was like your life, or I wish I could be you, or something like that. And that upsets me quite a lot actually, because the way I see social media and YouTube is different people sharing their different stories, their different lives, their different interests and tastes for things, and sharing is what life is all about, and communication and kind of variety. If we were all the same and we all had the same lives and we're all good at the same things, how boring would things be? The second I was able to grasp that like someone having something different from me, and society maybe deeming that as a great thing to have, doesn't make the person better than me. So basically, say somebody is a lot slimmer than you, a lot better at doing makeup than you, a lot richer than you, a lot smarter than you. You shouldn't see yourself any less, guys, because we're all good at different things and we all have something different to give to this world, and a different kind of, you know, story to tell. And I think envy and jealousy are just really destructive emotions, and like there's people who I'd kill for their life, but I don't devalue my life and existence based on theirs and mine not being as good as theirs, you know. So yeah, that was one thing that I was kind of thinking about, is don't ever try and be like someone else. It's good to have role models and obviously to emulate people, but don't try and be someone else and beat yourself up for not being as good as them. Always just try and be better than you were yesterday. So just like always try and be the best version of yourself that you possibly can. And that's something that I want to focus loads on next year in 2016. I think I will do like a video about not resolutions, but stuff like that I want to kind of focus on next year. The reason I like vlogging is because I get ideas on places to go, food to eat, movies to watch, that kind of thing, like makeup to try, clothes shops to go to, and then I can also like hear a person chat away like a friend, so it's like a virtual friendship. But I don't think that anyone should use like YouTubers as kind of just these things to people to put on a pedestal and compare themselves to, because we're just normal, completely normal people. I fart just like you fart, guys. And yeah, like I love the feedback that you guys give me though. But you know, when people are like calling me, they're like, oh, Senpai noticed me, you know what I mean? Like, I notice all of you. I look at all your comments and messages that I can, like when I get enough time. I look at so many of your messages. I read as much messages as I can. I just cannot reply to them all, especially on like Facebook mail and emails. It's so hard. Like, people send me really long stuff, and to read it even some days is hard with like the other things I'm trying to juggle that I'm doing. Nonetheless, I absolutely adore all of you. The YouTube comments and tweets is the easiest way for me to interact with you guys, so maybe focus on that for like future discussions that you want to have with me, or any questions you want to ask me. I've been thinking a lot about the topic of, is social media fake? I know there was so much videos about this when Asina O'Neill made a video about quitting the internet, quitting social media, and saying how it's so fake and everyone is just out to make a load of money and lie to their viewers and subscribers and stuff like that. And saying how it made her develop like really bad self-image and stuff like that. And I had so much issues with this when it came out, and I was going to make a big video about how, you know, social media isn't to blame, because she was saying, for instance, she would, like, when she was 12, she would measure her waist or something like that because of Instagram models and stuff. But I used to do that because of music videos and Shakira and Britney Spears and supermodels, you know, and people I was in school with, and I had the same self-esteem issues that she had, except I didn't grow up with social media. I think who you follow is very important, and ensuring that you're following people who are authentic. So like, I never try and tell people, you need to look this way, you need to do this, you need to do that. My message is love yourself and be confident, and you're beautiful the way you are, and you can enhance that in these ways and that ways and blah blah blah. Can you tell I still am a bit of a cold? My voice is so husky and weird. Yeah, I think how Asina like struggled with that, with presenting her authentic self online. Like, I felt really bad for her. And I think though that's something that she needs to address within herself. I feel like with these vlogs, I've been totally myself. Like, if you've watched like every minute of all of my vlogmases, you'll have seen me really like embarrass myself on the internet. But that's just like, I don't know, the way I am when I'm at home with my brother. I don't even know if I have captured that. Like, I'm usually very hyper and loud, and I sing, and yeah, I've done that in the vlogs, haven't I? I don't look my best when I wake up first thing in the morning, and I struggle with, you know, motivating myself to go to the gym. Like, I did work out today, and I've started the Tone It Up girls from YouTube. They have an amazing plan of like workouts and meals and stuff, so I'm gonna kind of loosely follow along with what they're doing. But yeah, like, I find those things tough too, because the time I was using to do Vlogmas would have been my free time, where I'd usually be able to like go to the gym or meet my friends and stuff like that. So like, my friends, I know my friends were in the vlogs a few times, but like, usually I would kind of have to set aside more time for that. And like, the month of, because editing and stuff takes a long time. I know everyone in their vlogs was complaining about, I'm editing yesterday's vlog and blah blah, and I didn't do that on purpose. Like, someone actually said, I'm so glad you didn't like spend all of your vlogmas complaining about editing. But it does take a long time, guys, and YouTube in general, a lot goes into setting up for videos and planning for videos and stuff. Like, obviously not this kind of thing, this is just a chat. Yeah, YouTubers do work really hard. And back to the Asina O'Neill thing, like, you know, to do with sponsorships and stuff, like, I very rarely ever do sponsored work anymore. And when I do, most of the time it's not on my channel. It's like with the companies during campaigns, or I'll do talks, or I'll go to events, or I'll film with them for their channels. But I haven't done anything on this channel since my Shakira video that was sponsored. That was so long ago. Like, the next one will be quite a big one with L'Oreal. Oh, it's not the real epic bit of Les Miserables now. I love this song. But yeah, life in general, I'm really happy right now. Like, I'm so happy. Like, so I wish I could fucking spew this onto you. I curse a lot as well, you probably noticed that from my vlogs, but I really wish I could bottle this into little potion bottles and sell the happiness and the luck and the positive vibes. Like, I feel like I've been magnetizing shit into my life that I've wanted and that makes me happy and that it makes me excited. And I've done it with a few things. Like, I'm really into the law of attraction and kind of visualization and stuff. And I sometimes, like, if I really, something gets me going a lot or whatever, I picture it a lot. I'm just like, oh yes, like that has to happen. And recently it has been happening. Like, amazing stuff's popping up. And I might be in LA in a bit for like work and things, and like, I don't know what like is gonna happen in 2016. I don't want to know. I just want to live in the moment. That's what I'm learning. I know it's important to set goals, I know that, but being present in the moment. And it's like something I do, like, say right now, if I want to like zone out and be present, I will go completely silent for like 5 minutes, and I'll just like, say, touch things that are around me, like stroke things, and, you know, listen to the noise of the room, smell the room, feel my breathing. And it makes me feel like really in the moment. But I want to live like that all the time, because life is crazy and so cool. And watching back on my Vlogmas, I was like, I'm really lucky. I have like the most amazing dad and the most amazing brother, my cat, like this new house that my dad has. I live in a beautiful area. I've got amazing friends. I've got the best job in the world. Like, and all of this just like came from me. Like, I was 19, I was depressed, I was overweight, I had like no friends because I isolated myself from all of them in my ex-relationship, which was really destructive. I had no qualifications. I thought my life was over. And looking back now at how much has changed and where I am, and just I think you guys probably know I'm quite a romantic by now. I've talked about like love, that concept, quite a lot in my videos, and you know, like in 2015 I like finally had the guts to kind of step away from a relationship that I wasn't happy in for a long time. I really care about and love my ex, just I'm not in love with him. I really want good stuff for him for the rest of his life. I want him to meet someone amazing. But yeah, it took a lot for me to walk away from that, and I just didn't want to hurt him, you know what I mean? I didn't want to have to go through all that publicly and stuff. That's why I skirted over it. A lot of people are like, why did you just mention it in a favorites video? I didn't want to talk about it. Like, it's my personal thing, and you know, you guys didn't really see very much of that. But yeah, and like since then, like I dated a couple of people who I liked, like I cared about a lot. And yeah, I kind of lately been chatting to someone who is like my dream person. Like, I can't explain, like, it's just, I met the person and it was like and like, you never really know where anything's gonna go, right? You just gotta do it, see what happens, hang out a bit. This person makes me laugh like no one has ever made me laugh, and gets me excited. I'm very, very attracted to them and everything. It's very cool, and it's a nice feeling. Like, that is a nice feeling. If you're ever feeling a bit kind of like, ooh, when you're single and stuff like that, just talk to people, go to events, go to things where there's going to be other people and intermingle. And if you feel a vibe, follow it. Like, don't be like, but what if they don't like me back? Just do it. Like, so what if they don't like you back? Like, there's another thing. If you don't do something for fear of failure, you're failing by default. If you don't go with something because you're scared in case like it doesn't work or whatever, then it's automatically you're cancelling out the chance of it happening, which I just don't get why I used to do that and why so many people do that. So say yes more to things, not to drugs. Say yes more to positive things. If you're like an anxious type like I am, just go to more stuff and involve yourself more in and you know, start off small. You don't have to, like, I'm not saying this, like, just do it, like, that is Shia LaBeouf has it right, but you know what I mean, like, set small little goals and kind of just ease into things. When I was like super anxious and I wouldn't leave the house, I just started like going to the shops more with my dad for shopping and spending more time kind of trying to actually look up from the floor and realizing that, oh, if I look someone in the eye, I'm not going to spontaneously combust. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm feeling all giddy again, and I'm feeling really motivated to just like get
really fit and healthy and get creative and make really cool videos and travel the bloody world and feckin' just do as Louis says. You guys watch Fun for Louis? He always says live the adventure. I want to do that this year. Yes, and if the adventure goes tits up, I'll come back and it'll be fine and we'll start a new adventure together, because that's what YouTube's for. So that was a late night ramble and a half, wasn't it, my friends? I'm going to miss Vlogmas so much. Like, I feel emotional at the idea of this ending. How silly is that? Like, this is a thing. Like, all together the videos got like hundreds of thousands of views for this Vlogmas. The engagement was insane. Like, you guys were watching the videos, like nearly the whole videos, and like commenting, liking so much. Genuinely do not know what I'd be doing right now if I didn't have YouTube and you guys for support. And you guys are making friends with each other, and like, it's like a community now. But I really want to work hard on this next year, and I want to know what you guys want to see the most, because I feel like I'm more used to talking to camera now. Obviously not like this, it'll be more like, oh, I'm just very tired. I want to make amazing shit, like, because like the person that I like, they make amazing shit, like amazing videos, so funny. And so yeah, I'm getting inspired by people, basically, like friends, and just, yeah, I'm getting really inspired to do the best things that I can. And so I hope you guys stick around with me, and thank you very much for being so kind to my dad, my brother. My dad's not well. I know you guys, in one of the videos I mentioned he was getting a scan. He's not very well right now, and that's been tough. I will keep you updated if anything. I'm just spending loads of time with him, basically. My dad's my best friend. Like, I love my dad more than anyone in the universe. But basically, thank you for being so nice to my dad, my brother, Bilbo, and me, and each other. So yeah, please leave a comment for the last Vlogmas. Let's say farewell to a month of Melanie. And now I'll do this in the morning because I'm too tired right now, but I'll insert a clip of the last few prizes from the advent calendar, and I'm going to leave the names down below to all the winners that I'm just going to randomly pick from Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in another vlog, or another, probably my favorites video. But yeah, bye. I don't want to go. I don't want to leave. Guys, do you know what I just stupidly realized? Is that you guys are going to need time to make your edits for these ones. So that means I actually can't put the names under this video. So I'll probably have to do it under my monthly favorites video. Or what I can do is I can put up like the names on Instagram or Twitter, or well, both. So yous will have time to make edits for these ones. Day 22 is a strawberry hand cream, and the Body Shop hand creams are insane. They're just so good. The satisfaction of opening these is not humanly natural. That one is a nail file. And then day 24, I've heard that this is like the biggie. Okay, who's gonna get 24? Oh, 2 boxes, eh? Oh, saucy. Okay. So in here we have a perfume and a nail polish. The perfume is Italian Summer Fig, and I've heard amazing stuff about this from some other YouTubers. I've never smelled it myself. And then we've got this gorgeous red nail polish. So yeah, you can go back through the vlogs obviously to like see what was in the other drawers. And yeah, so the prize, each person is going to get one of the prizes, some Irish chocolate, and a handwritten letter, card, whatever. So I need to just gather like a bunch of names. It's going to be kind of hard to pick them and to like organize this, but I want to just make sure that everyone has their entries in for everything before I do it. And I didn't realize that this video would be going up so late, so that was not the intention whatsoever. But yeah, oh, farewell Vlogmas. I love you, Vlogmas. No.